Hey, what's going on? It's me, Greg Marshall, and I'm going to share with you how to develop a sales strategy that will work, especially if you're going to go ahead and use paid advertising, no matter if it's social media, direct mail, billboard, newspaper, don't matter. The number one thing is focus on how will you convert people once they get into your pipeline or your funnel, because if you don't have that kind of decided or figured out, then all of the other marketing efforts are going to basically be a waste, because you're going to miss out on key opportunities. And I'm going to give you an example. Years ago, I wrote for a publication about how to sell personal training, but at the time I didn't have a consulting agency where I knew what to do once someone reached out. So I had all these prospects actually call and say, hey, do you offer consulting? Do you offer, what are your services? How much do you charge? And because I wasn't prepared to sell them and knew what packages I was offering, how do I communicate back to them? How do I follow up? Once they sign up, what do they do after that? Because I didn't have that all structured and figured out, I missed out on big opportunities. And I also learned from them, which is still of value, because a lot of times you learn more from when you don't succeed than when you're actually succeeding. But what I will say is to save yourself some time, some money, and to increase conversion rates, no matter if it's on the phone, if it's email, if it's paid social media ads. No, it doesn't matter what it is to focus on creating your sales cycle, your sales funnel, so that you know how to convert people once they show interest. So how do you do that? First, you have to figure out what are the methods that you're going to keep a consistent communication with these people. Will be email, phone call, will be in person, will be at events. You have to first figure that part out. Then second, what you have to know is what is the product you're actually offering, or what are you trying to sell, and how do you communicate that in a way that shows big value to your consumer, that they want to go ahead and purchase whatever it is. And then after you do that, you want to figure out what's the closing sequence that helps get them over the hump. So you're going to have to practice and test and fine-tune the types of words, the types of phrases, the types of methods. Maybe people convert better through email, maybe they convert better through phone, maybe it's face-to-face. But in my opinion, I think anytime you can get in front of someone face-to-face, or the second best to me is a phone call. Anytime you can do that, people tend to react to your tonality and to your offerings a lot differently when you're able to communicate, because you can kind of read their body language or their tone of voice, and vice versa. Versus sometimes if it's just through email, or if it's just through kind of social media postings or ways where they can't feel that, it's harder to display the value and then overcome or answer some of the objections that your customers or clients will have. So pay attention and figure out, document what that sequence will be, so you're not just kind of blindly going through marketing efforts and sales efforts, and you will see that your conversions will significantly increase, your return on investment will significantly increase, and you'll have a much more systematic, structured plan, and that's how you'll be able to scale your business. So focus on developing kind of your sales cycle, your sales pipeline, what you'll say, what product you're going to offer, and then what method you're going to deliver that to be able to close the sale so they end up buying. And you'll have much more success in what you're doing whenever you're doing any type of paid media or event marketing, or whatever your marketing channel of choice is. So hopefully you found value in this video. Once again, I'm Greg Marshall. If you ever have any questions, reach out to me, comment, send a message, and you guys have a wonderful day.